How do we get where we are today? I mean, is it because our dads wasn't there? Because our moms raised us? Is it because our teachers were women? It was because our coaches were women? Our guiding counselors and principals were women? Is this the reason why we're so shitty? Because, for the last 15, 20 years, probably even longer than that, the curriculum has been designed and geared to help little girls uh, prosper. Is that the reason why we're such weak individuals as men? How can we allow them to take our freedom of speech away? I mean, my God, you got companies like Google trying to take down the thumbs down button because of the Gillette commercial, because they said that we weaponized the button. Really? Like, almost 80% of your viewers of your platform are men. Mostly all your content is created by men, and you're about to take away the thumbs down button so we won't weaponize it because we didn't like something. Like, what type of shit is this? Not only are we being censored to such a degree where we can't even have a freedom of speech anymore in the workplace, but now we can't even do it on social media. The one platform that we should be able to just voice our opinion. That's what the design of YouTube was. YouTube. It's not called YallTube. It's called YouTube. It's just like, are you kidding me? So what's next? Our Second Amendment? Because they're trying that too, They're trying to pass legislation where if your family members say that you're mentally impaired for some reason, whatever, they can strip you of your guns. I don't know how true or effective this is going to be, but I hear that that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to pass legislation that if your wife or your father or anybody says something's not quite right, they'll take your gun. So if your wife wanted to just strip you of all your weapons because she was just a vindictive bitch, she has the ability to do so now if they pass that legislation. So then they'll take away your right to bear arms is going to be taken away from you as well. And we're just sitting idly by letting this shit happen. Going to our jobs, working our asses to death so they can strip us of even more fucking rights. When are we going to stop with this bullshit and say enough is a fucking enough, man? I mean, I'm not going to call for a strike because most of us won't even take the freaking plunge to do it. No, we don't have enough love for one another to actually say, you know what? I'm down for this cause. Meanwhile, when you are finally staring down the barrel of a gun while they're forcing you out of your home because your wife claims you hit her, you're going to be screaming bloody murder. Why won't somebody help? Because you wouldn't help your fellow man either, man. You wouldn't help him either. You didn't stand up when that whore cut her husband's dick off. You didn't stand up when that dude when your friend got railroaded in the freaking the family court. You didn't stand up when you saw your mother stripping him of all his possessions that he worked so hard for. You didn't stand up for that shit. So when it happens to you, good luck, motherfucker. Good luck. Why don't we just say enough is enough? I mean, that's a great idea. Fuck y'all. We're not going to plow your roads. We're not going to salt your roads. We're not going to deliver your packages. We're not going to drive your trucks. We're not going to climb towers to fix your cell phones. We're not going to go and put that fire out. We're not going to police your streets. We're not going to do anything that men do until you respect us again. Until you appreciate what we fucking do for this country. Because it's got to be a time out on fucking bashing and going after men. It's got to be a time out eventually. Because if we don't do it, guess who's going to inherit this shit? Your sons. Your sons are going to inherit this shit. But you don't care about him because, well, he got his dick sucked by his teacher. And she was hot. We don't care about each other, man. We don't unite for shit. Unless, of course, it's to defend women. Then we unite all fucking day. But when it comes down to uniting to defend one another, to protect one another's jobs and employment and careers and businesses, when it comes down to that, we will not band together for nothing. We'll just let it happen. We'll just let one by one get railroaded. We'll pat each other on the back and say, I know what you feel, but dust yourself up and try again. What? We've already lost our First Amendment. It's gone. If you're a man, you don't have the First Amendment. You can't speak your mind. You can't have freedom at your workplace. You are censored to the damn hilt. If you're a man, you can't even make a woman feel uncomfortable these days. Now think about making a person feel uncomfortable. What silence can make a woman feel uncomfortable? Do you understand this? Silence can make a woman feel uncomfortable. And that's enough for her to get you fired, get you transferred, get you downgraded. It's enough to get you in very hot water because you won't talk to her. So you're even forced to talk to these fucking bitches because they feel uncomfortable. And we're not doing anything about it. We're just allowing it to happen. We do need to rise up as men. We do. But we're not going to do it. The only time we're going to finally rise up is if some invader comes over to try to kill us. Because let's face it, if invaders come into the country, they will kill us. They'll marry and make our women their concubines, but they'll kill us off. They'll kill us off. And while you're being killed and being stabbed to death and shot to death, your wife is going to be wondering, he looks kind of cute. All right, that's extreme, but you get my point. She's going to be under the table cowering, holding the kids that she tried to steal from you while you get killed off. And instead of going down with her husband, she'll be a concubine just so she can survive. But you're dead. You're done. Your son will be killed as well. Do you understand this? It's not just you. The little boy's got to go too. And we're standing for this shit. We're going to let them take away our weapons. They've already taken away our ability to talk. What else? The only thing that's going to keep you alive and survive if there is an invader is your weapons. And they're going to take that away from you eventually too. Or find a way to make it where it's so damn hard for you to get it. There's no point even trying. And we're going to sit idly by and allow this shit to happen. Because we're pussies.